Hello, good morning, welcome, greetings, salutations. It's a 10:30 flow. It's sort of an overcast morning. Let me fiddle with this for just a second, you guys. I try so hard to do this beforehand, but it's never quite right. But now I'm gonna, okay, I'm sorry for singing. So, I'm Rachel, hi. This is a 10:30 flow. We're gonna get started in just a moment. Hold up, let me look. Let me look and see, y'all. We got 1 foot over here. We got 1 foot over here. My head's a little cut off, but I mean, I don't care if y'all don't care. It'll be just a boop. All right, I think I messed it all up. Okay, so we're gonna get started at 10:30. We have a few minutes. Gather your materials, your mat, if you need a towel, maybe a block or two, or a pillow, glass of water. I'm Rachel. If you want to head over and donate beforehand, go to www.blackswanyoga.com, blackswanyoga.com/live. I know what things are. Give whatever you want. Thank you so much for your continued support. I'm going to go gather my materials. Let me know if there's anything y'all want to work on. I'm thinking hips, low back. Ooh, yes. So, 10:30, we reconvene. Let's do this. All right, we got 5 minutes. Okay, so actually, a few minutes to go. All right, we're fixing to get started, y'all. We feeling good? Yay, we're gathering, sweet. If you want to donate, go to www.blackswanyoga.com/live, give whatever you want. We're gonna get started in just a second. I'm so excited. All right, let's do this thing. I have my beverages. I have my chapstick. All right, it's a 10:30 flow, y'all. Let's do this thing, shall we? Okay, I'm going to give you, dog, the option of laying on your bed. Actually, here's what we're going to do. I don't want this in here. It smells bad. I'm just gonna let it ride. Y'all, it's probably gonna be a pretty dog-heavy day because there's water falling from the sky, and they don't like that. Good morning, Kevin. Let's do this thing, shall we? So if I'm fending off some dogs, you know, be patient with me. For example, this isn't supposed to be happening necessarily. Hey, sweet. Come here. Come on. Yeah. Perfect. So let's get started. Okay. Lying down on our mats. This is Walter. So, coming to lying down, find whatever posture serves you best. I'm about to kick this guy out, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it's arms extended, legs extended here. If there's any other shape that you would rather find, go wherever you want. Close your eyes or soften them. And let's just move into this space, y'all. Let's take a big breath in. And exhale, let it go. Come on, sweetie. It was literally your idea to go outside, but whatever. Okay. Inhale to fill up. Exhale. Sigh it out. And one more time, shall we? Just like that. Inhale all the way. Hold it at the very, very top. And exhale. Sigh it out. And starting to move into your personal rhythm for today. Your best breath, whatever that looks like, wherever you are. Taking a moment before we start to move, that all you need to do is breathe on purpose. Breathe the best you can, and maybe you're just lying here the whole time. This is completely your time to do whatever you need to do with your body. If you want to take a moment to set any sort of intention to place behind this breath, behind the work that we're about to do, absolutely feel free. It could be anything at all. It could be absolutely nothing. You don't have to if you don't feel like it. Well, on your next inhale, fill yourself up. Maybe it's with some intention. Maybe it's just a big old breath. And exhale, let go of something that's not serving you, even if that something is really small. And start to come to wakefulness any way that you choose. Maybe that's wiggling through your fingers, your toes. You could find a stretch, a sway, a hug, just wiggling. Of course, and as always, if you're not quite ready to start that movement, take your time. And maybe just hugging your knees in, finding a gentle sway, but take a few breaths in this gentle low back stretch. Inhale. And exhale. Cool. Bring your arms down by your sides, keeping your back all the way down on your mat. Extend your legs up to the sky, a gentle legs up the wall. So I'm not even trying to straighten my legs. I'm just lifting my heels until my legs, which have not been stretched this day, tell me to stop. Breathe. One more inhale and exhale. Gentle hug. We're warming up through our low back, through our legs. Coming to stillness whenever you're ready, back all the way down. We're going to find another legs up the wall. Hands down, extend up. Maybe you go just a little bit further, but be guided by the sensation in your legs. Inhale. And gentle hug in, maybe a sway, just sort of breathing. And let's find that one more time. Inhale, legs up the wall, palms down. Flex your feet, or point your feet. Maybe wiggle around. Ooh. Let's take one more inhale, press your lower back further down, and gentle sway. That's nice. Ooh, okay. Whenever you're ready, grasp onto the backs of your thighs. Start to find a rock and roll up the length of your spine if that feels okay. Taking a few good turns, maybe on one side, maybe on the other. And however you want to get there, meet me in a tabletop. Find your hands and your knees. So, somebody came in here and laid on my mat when I wasn't here. I think it was Walter. Find a tabletop posture. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your gaze. Find cow pose, look up. Exhale, tuck your chin, round your back, find cat pose. Press the earth away from you. Yeah. Moving into your body, inhale, look up, fill your lungs. Exhale, tuck your chin, round, curl. Inhale once again, dip your heart down, shoulder blades together. Exhale, spread your shoulders apart from one another. Breathe. Perfect. Okay, inhale back to center. Take a moment, reset. Make sure that your hands, your wrists are underneath your shoulders, all 10 fingers spread wide. Scoot your knees in a little bit, just shortening your stance an inch or two. Tuck your toes underneath you here. Now, setting up through your heart, draw forward, long through your neck, engage through your core, and on an inhale, hover your knees for a floating tabletop here, just an inch or two off of your mat. Now take a moment. What happens to your breath? What happens to your brain? Is there something in your mind that says, I don't want to do this right now? Just breathe the best you can. Inhale and exhale, tabletop. And move through some cat-cows on your own, maybe spiraling your fingers in, maybe swaying. Inviting some intuitive movement, some organic motion in between, because we're about to find a second round of that floating tabletop, so it would feel good in the meantime. And coming back to center, all 10 fingers spread wide. Scoot your knees in a little bit. Second round. Tuck your toes, pull your low belly up and in, ribs together, and inhale, hover your knees, breathe. Now notice, does your neck want to retreat into your heart to your collarbones? Can you point the crown of your head forward? Can you unclench through your jaw? Big breath in, and exhale, lower down. Find some more cat-cows. Maybe you move it into a puppy pose. And taking 3 to 5 breaths. Wherever you'd like. Okay. And we're going to find a third round of our floating tabletop whenever you're ready. And if you want to move through some more cat-cows, take your time, all the time, forever, please. All 10 fingers spread wide. Tuck your toes, lift your hips. Downward facing dog. Oh my God. Do you know what I did? I skipped a step. I skipped our third effing floating tabletop. So here's what we're gonna do. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, regular tabletop. Sorry for the fake out. I got really excited about that downward dog, but we're not there yet, y'all. Wrists underneath your shoulders. Scoot your knees in. Okay. Tuck your toes. Now this one's going to be with feeling because I forgot it. Inhale. Hover your knees. Breathe. Unpurse through your lips. Gather your collarbones away from one another. Let's take a big breath in. Exhale, sigh it out. Big breath in. Exhale, sigh it out. One more big breath in. Exhale, it's a downward dog. Step your feet back, lift your hips high, and relax your head. Now feel free to move around a little bit here, maybe pedaling through your knees. You've earned it. Breathe. Take an inhale into whatever shape you are making, and exhale, press your heart back. Head relaxes even more. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward, and exhale, step to the top of your mat to hang. Oh, it's a forward fold. Let's be here for a little bit, y'all. Feel free to find whatever upper body variation serves you best. You could make a basket with your elbows. You could interlace your hands behind your head, or your back, or your legs, or maybe you just feel like hanging. And if you've found a bind with your upper body, gently just release it down. How heavy can your head be? How heavy can your fingertips be? Breathe into the backs of your legs. And anchoring your fingers on your shins or your mat, whatever feels comfortable for you. Inhale, find a flat back, halfway lifting. Gather your shoulder blades together, collarbones apart. And exhale, fold. Soft through your knees, heavy through your head. Cool. Let's do it again. Inhale, lengthen heart, knees a little soft. Can you pull your low ribs together? Big breath. And exhale, fold it down. Once more, inhale, lengthen heart. Keep the back of your neck long. And exhale, lower. Perfect. I'm assuming. Inhale, reach up, grow tall. Exhale, let's just dive it right back down. Heart forward, hinge from your hips. Inhale, lengthen heart here. And exhale, fold. Wonderful. Start to slide your left foot all the way to the back of your mat. Land on your left toes so your heel is spiking up. Plant down through your left hand and inhale your right arm up to the sky for a low lunge twist. And notice your breath. Inhale and exhale. Frame your foot. Planting down through your hands, can you step your right foot back to meet your left for a plank pose? Now please feel free to modify this in any way that serves you best. Maybe it's lowering down to your knees or your forearms. Where's your breath? Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower all the way down. Okay. Once you're here, draw your legs together. Extend your arms back behind you. So I'm going to offer a few options. We're going to be talking about Locust today in all its forms. Oh, it's a plague. That's kind of fun. Okay, so extend your arms back. Maybe you stay here. You could, if you want to take it a little bit further for your sensation in your shoulders, you could hook your thumbs and pull your palms apart. If you want a little more, you could interlace, making a fist. Wherever you are, whatever you want to do, pull your arms back until they straighten. Let that pull be the force that lifts your heart. Breathe. Gathering your shoulder blades together, collarbones apart, stay here. If you want to lift your feet, you can. Big toes towards one another. Breathe. Let's take an inhale and exhale. Ooh. Just flop over. Bring your arms to your sides. Your gaze can go to the right or to the left because I'm assuming that you're not looking at a stranger like we would be in the studio. So whatever feels fun. You could stay right here. You could find a shimmy through your hips. You could bend through your knees and find a little bit of motion. Oh, take a big fat inhale. Exhale, empty out. And whenever you're ready, staying here for as long as you want, come back to center, hands next to you, and let's just find a child's pose. Warming up through our body. Slide back as far as feels good. Relax your head. Take a big breath into this resting posture. Exhale, empty out. And whenever you feel ready, press up and back to your second downward dog of class. But know that you can rest at any point in any way. Child's pose, any other posture is here for you all the time. Moving into this space. Inhale. Exhale. Soften your shoulders down your back. On an inhale, look forward. Maybe you bend your knees. Exhale, step or lightly hop to the top of your space to hang for your forward fold. On an inhale, lengthen through your heart, drawing your collarbones to the same plane as your tailbone. And exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up, grow tall. Maybe find a little back bend. And exhale, dive yourself down. Inhale, lengthen heart once again. Belly button draws up towards your chin. Exhale, fold. And from here, slide your right foot all the way back, landing on your right toes. You might want to scoot your left foot forward a little bit. Bring your right hand down and inhale your left arm up to the sky. Breathe. Press the earth away from you, big breath in. And exhale, frame your foot. Step back, plank pose. Cool. Breathe. Okay. Wherever you are. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower all the way down. Finding a second round of our locust here. Extend your arms back. Again, maybe you just extend them back. You could hook your thumbs. If you did that on the other side, maybe you find the opposite thumb hook. If you want, find that fist, if you want to find the non-instinctual grasp. So whichever way you automatically make a fist with your hands, maybe you just switch it. Draw your knuckles back, back, back. Let that force be the thing that lifts your heart. If you want to lift your legs, you can. Breathe. One more inhale. And gently release. Arms to your sides. Gaze over to whichever side you didn't do before. Maybe you find a gentle shimmy through your hips. You could bend up through your knees and find a little bit of motion like that. And really feeling your back body. Can you sink a little deeper down? And whenever you feel it's time to move on, but staying here for as long as you want. Palms next to you. Child's pose. Whew. Big breath in. Big breath out. And downward dog is where we'll meet. Take your time. All right, let's move through one more sun salutation A, shall we? Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, travel to the top. Inhale, lengthen through your heart. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach up, grow tall. Exhale, fold yourself down. Soft knees. Inhale, lengthen, heart lifts up. And exhale, fold. Plant your palms, step back, plank. Okay, this one's gonna be up to you. Inhale to shift forward. Exhale, lower all the way down. If you're ready for a chaturanga, a low plank, lower halfway. Inhale, lifts your heart for the back bend of your choice. You have a lot to choose from. And exhale, up and back. Downward facing dog. So, that sequence, that plank pose to locust to downward dog, or maybe you choose to take any other variation, that is your vinyasa. I'm going to start to offer those throughout class, just like every single thing that happens. They're all optional. All of this is optional. Skip any of it. This is totally up to you. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, travel to the top. Inhale, lengthen here. And exhale, fold. Setting up for a chair pose. Feet together, knees together. If that doesn't feel great for you, you can always have feet apart, knees apart. Just make sure that your feet are facing forward regardless. And just remember, feet together, knees together. Feet apart, knees apart. Bend through your knees. Sink your weight back towards your heels. And inhale, reach up, chair pose. Now immediately take stock of your breath, right? Did your neck start to kind of retreat into your collarbones? Make some space. Lift your heart, even if that means not sitting as deeply. Let's take an inhale. Stay for your exhale. Everything's cool. Let's take a big breath in. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen through your heart. Exhale, fold. Travel home to your downward dog if you want to flow through a vinyasa. Be guided by your breath on the way. So, your exhale lowers you down from plank. Your inhale lifts your heart for the back bend of your choice. And your exhale carries you home. Coming back to our downward dog. Inhale, lift your right leg, breathe. Sink your weight back, press your heart back. Let's take an inhale and exhale. Step your right foot all the way through. If you need to really scoot your front foot up there, please go for that. Bring your left hand down and inhale your right arm up to the sky. Coming back to that twist here. Let's take a big breath in and exhale. Frame your foot. Okay, from here, spiral down and open out. That's warrior two. All right, so your front foot is facing forward. Your back toes are peeking in towards your front toes. Oh, Walter's back. Hi, buddy. Sink a little deeper. Start to shift forward. Flip your front palm, reach back. Reverse your warrior here. Feel it out. Big inhale. And exhale. Frame your foot. All 10 toes point forward. So you're coming back onto your left toes. Engage through your core here. And inhale both arms up. Ooh, it's a high lunge. It's kind of fun. Shoulders down your back. Knit your ribs together and breathe. Let's take an inhale. Heart up here. Exhale, hands to heart center. Shoulders down your back. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, prayer twist. Over to the right. Hook your left tricep to the outer of your right leg. Press your palms together. And draw your heart forward. If you want to deepen this in any way, go for it. On an inhale, reach back up. High lunge. Everything's fine. Exhale, frame your foot, right? Now staying on the ball of your back foot, shorten your stance just a little and shift back. Pyramid variation, breathe. Slide your right hip back, left hip forward. Anchor through your fingers. Inhale. Lift your heart. And exhale. Fold it down. Now stay here for as long as you want. Whenever you're ready, rebend and travel home. Downward dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up, breathe. Press your heart back, big inhale, and exhale, step all the way through. Okay, right palm plants, inhale your left arm up. Open through your heart, let's take a big breath in. Exhale, frame your foot, and open out, spiral down, warrior two. That's where we start. Heel to arch alignment here. front foot faces forward. And even as your arms are crazy active, if you're shrugging your shoulders up, slide them down. Start to shift forward. Flip your front palm, reach back, reverse this. Whoo! Exhale, frame your foot. All 10 toes point forward here. Okay. Engage through your core. Inhale, reach up. High lunge, breathe. Shoulders down your back. Let's take an inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, prayer twist. Hook your right elbow to the outside of your left leg. Press your palms together. Power through your back heel. Okay, steady through your core. Inhale, reach up. Grow tall. Exhale, frame your foot. Here we go. Yeah. And staying on your right toes, shorten your stance just a little. Shift your hips back. Pyramid variation. Whew. Now that feels pretty darn good to me. Can you slide your right hip point forward towards your left big toe? Belly hugs up and in. Okay. Fingertips anchor. Inhale, find a flat back. Exhale, fold. Ooh. So, staying here for as long as you'd like. Whenever you're ready, rebend. Maybe slide your right foot back and downward dog. Big breath in. Big breath out. Okay. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, travel to the top of your space. Inhale, lengthen heart. Exhale, and fold forward. Snug your feet together, bend through both knees. Inhale, reach up. Chair pose. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, sit a little deeper, shift forward. Exhale, prayer twist over to the right, y'all. Hook your left tricep to the outer of your right leg. Press your palms together. If your knees become uneven, shift your right hip forward, left hip back. If you want to open your wings, you can. If you have a side crow practice, go for it. Wherever you are. Lift your hips a little, or no, lies. Lift your heart a little higher than your hips. Keep breathing. Whenever you're here, inhale back up to center. And exhale over to the other side. I know, my quads are screaming at me. Breathe. Hug your low belly in. Left hip forward. Inhale, come up to stand. Grow tall. Exhale, fold forward. Breathe. And just be here for a little. Just move. Do you know what I was thinking about on the final side of that twisted chair? What just popped in my brain? Pie. Specifically pecan pie. That's it. Inhale, lengthen heart. Exhale, fold. Travel home to your downward dog. Any way you want to get there. And I'm saying this into the universe. I'm going to make myself an entire pecan pie. Yep. And now I feel energized and inspired. Take a few breaths in your downward dog. If you want to rest, I'm going to come close to you and check the time. Oh my gosh, mwah. Dream times, okay. We're doing so good. All right. Downward dog. inhale, lift your right leg up. So option to stay here breathing. This is amazing. If you want to add on a little bit more, exhale, round forward, and draw your knee in towards your heart. Shift your shoulders forward like you're moving into a one-legged plank pose. Inhale, press up and back, lift up. Exhale, do that exact same thing, rounding forward. Inhale, press up. Exhale, third time's the charm. Inhale, press up and back. Next, exhale, step all the way through. Coming back into our lunge. Left hand down, inhale your right arm. Let's take a big breath in. Exhale, frame your foot and cartwheel out, warrior two. Yeah. Okay. Flip your front palm, reach back. Reverse your warrior, but lengthen your front leg on the way, so it's a full side stretch. On your exhale, warrior two, sit even deeper down. Okay, we're gonna do that again. Inhale, shift back, lengthen, keep opening your heart. Exhale, sink even deeper. Warrior two. One more time. Inhale, lengthen up and back. And exhale. Warrior two. Breathe. Okay, we're moving on. Keep breathing, but also listen. Keeping your hips opening to the left and your heart opening as well. If it's comfortable for you, interlace your hands behind you or hook your thumbs or just extend them down. It's up to you. Wherever you are, draw your knuckles down, 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 heart lifting up. Listen careful. Exhale, fold to your midline. So not to the inside of your right leg like a humble warrior. You're folding straight down. It's a little funky. Breathe. Try to keep the crown of your head in line with your tailbone. Try to keep your right knee drawing out towards your right big toe. Let's take an inhale and an exhale. Okay. If your fists are off of your back, just melt them down. Relax your fingertips down. Start to walk all 10 fingers forward. All 10 toes point forward. Inhale your right arm up to the sky. Let's take a big breath in. Exhale. Lower your right hand down. Now this part is going to get a little bit weird. From here, start to walk all 10 fingers over to the right until you come onto the edges of your feet. Do you see what I'm saying? So you're on the pinky side edges of your feet. Your right leg is crossed over your left. Cool. Let's take an inhale, heart lifting. It's kind of weird. Exhale, fold. Now from here, it's cow face pose, y'all. Start to bend through your knees until you can sit on the ground. There's no rules anymore, y'all. We're just doing what feels good. So, with your right knee on top of your left, if I'm facing you, it might be switched, but just, it doesn't matter. Right knee on top of left, stretch your right arm up to the sky, like you're gonna give somebody like a social distancing high five. I'm giving y'all one right now, good job. Bend through your elbow. So now you're patting yourself on the back. Great work. Start to swim your left arm back. Your palm is back. Loop it back until maybe you find a bind. So y'all stay where you are. I'm going to turn so you see what's happening. It's going to be super graceful and really great. Okay, so your knees are stacked. Now maybe you find a bind. Feel free to utilize a towel, or maybe you just fake it. If you have crazy tight shoulders, just bring your right hand to the nape of your neck and your left hand to the small of your back. Wherever you are, breathe. Okay, I'm going to turn back around. It's kind of fun. All right, so feel free to stay right here because it's a lot. If you want to intensify, big breath in. And exhale, fold. Whew. Immediately check in with your jaw. Unfurrow your brow. Stay here. You could release your shoulder bind if you want to intensify through your hips and lessen through your shoulders. Let's take one more big breath in and a big breath out. And if this is hitting the spot, stay here whenever you're ready. Release. Okay, did I think this next part through? Not even a little bit, but here's what we're gonna do. It's gonna be weird. Walk forward. Engage through your core. I'm coming up on the edges of my feet. We're just gonna come back to the thing that we did before. Hollow through your belly. Again, I'm very jazzed. Inhale. Whee! Cool. Start to walk forward. Okay, rebend through your front knee. Let's get out of here. Downward dog. Okay. Whew. Inhale. Left leg lifting. Again, the option to stay here because this is sweet. It's a wonderful stretch and you're also building strength. Or take a big breath in. Exhale. Round forward. Inhale. Press it up. Exhale. And do it again. Inhale. Lift up. Exhale. Need a heart. Inhale. Press up. And we all step through on that exhale. Low lunge. Right palm planting. Inhale your left arm up. Let's take a big breath in. And exhale. Frame your foot. Open out. Warrior two. Hello. Okay. Front foot faces forward. Start to shift forward. Flip your front palm. Reach back, reverse. Lengthen your front leg. Full side stretch. Exhale. It's another warrior two. Sink a little deeper down. Inhale, shift forward, flip. Reversing, lengthen through your front leg. Exhale, warrior two. Once more, inhale, flip back, lengthen, and exhale, warrior two. Okay, now we're going for that strange middle folding thing. Interlace your hands behind you. Maybe you take the non-dominant grasp, whatever feels good. Draw your knuckles down, 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 heart lifting. Exhale, fold to your midline, forward, and not to the inside. So it's not a humble warrior. You're folding down. It's weird. Breathe. Whew. So keep your feet strong, your legs strong. Your left knee is drawing towards your left pinky toe. Can you line up your hips and your shoulders? Can you line up your crown and your tail? Big inhale. Big exhale. And bringing your fist to the small of your back. Melt your fingertips down. Hello. On an inhale, lift your heart. Exhale. Ooh. Walk all 10 fingers forward. It's a lot. It's sensational in the literal sense. Bring a right hand down, left arm up. Let's take a big breath in. And exhale, frame your foot. Okay, so we're going to that weird thing again that will eventually culminate in a cow face pose. Start to walk your hands over to the left until you can come onto the edges of your feet. So now you're facing back, and your left leg is crossing over your right. I'm on the edges of my feet. So on an inhale, heart lifts. On an exhale, here we go. Start to bend. Whew. And it's a cow face pose, y'all. I'm turning around to you. So my left knee is on top of my right. Yeah, I'll just turn around to you in general. Left knee on top of right, or whichever way you didn't do before. Start to stretch your left arm up. Bend through your left elbow. Actually, I'm going to turn around. I can't decide what to do. Bend through your left elbow, pat yourself on the back. Start to spiral your right hand back. So, you might observe that I could take this bind with my hands on my right side, and I cannot take it on my left side. That's how bodies work, y'all. Don't stress out about that. Let's take an inhale, heart up. Exhale to stay. Maybe you hinge. Breathe wherever you are. If you want to fold your fingertips forward to lessen sensation through your shoulders, but intensify sensation through your hips, go for it. Okay. One more big breath in. And releasing your fingertips down, here's what we're going to do. We're going to rewind. We're going to press back up to that strange cross-legged fold. So, fingertips anchor. Coming onto the edges of my feet so my knees are lifting. Engage through your core, and on an inhale, rock forward and lengthen. Cool. Start to move forward, all 10 toes point forward. And let's go back to downward dog. Wiggle around a little bit. Okay. Breathe here. I'm going to see if we have one more time. Time for one more little thing. Do we? You know what? I think we do. Okay. So now that we're all warmed up, let's take a big breath in and a big breath out. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, travel to the top of your space. Inhale, lengthen through your heart. Exhale, fold forward and snuggle your feet together. Bend through both knees. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, prayer twist over to the right. We're moving kind of fast this time. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, over to the left. Inhale, back to center. Maybe reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen heart. Exhale, fold, travel back to your downward dog any way you want. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, knee to heart if you want. Inhale, press up. Exhale, do it again. Inhale to press up. Exhale, knee to heart. Let's all step through. Inhale your right arm up to the sky, opening. Exhale, frame your foot. Okay. Cartwheel open, warrior two. Flip your front palm. Reach back, reverse, lengthen. Exhale, warrior two. Stay for your inhale, big breath. Exhale, cartwheel down, lunge. Inhale, reach both arms up. It's a high crescent. Let's take a big breath in. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, belly to thigh. Exhale, prayer twist. Breathe. Slow it down. Lift your heart. Starting to find a little bit of buoyancy through your back leg. Can you step your left foot forward to your right to come back to your prayer twist? Inhale, let's see if I can do it. so bad. Oh my God, it was so bad. I can't do it. Maybe you can. Show me up. It was amazing. On an inhale, come up to stand. Grow tall. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen heart. Exhale, fold. Now plant your palms, step back, plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower all the way down. Okay. We're gonna hit up some more Locust, okay? So I'm gonna offer more options. You can either extend your arms back, you can hook your thumbs, you can find a fist. If you're working on a full Locust, I am working on a full Locust. That ain't there yet, I'll tell you that much. Come along with me. So it's a little weird, but if you're on your computer a lot, it's also really good for carpal tunnel. So you're gonna start for full Locust with your hands on your mat. Palms face down, thumbs out, pinkies in. And once that's there, start to walk your hands, your forearms, your wrists underneath you. So it's already a little bit strange. Your hips are compressing into your forearms. That's how it's supposed to be. Okay, so with your fingertips spread wide, actually I'm going to talk through it first. You're going to want to bring your mouth to your mat to keep your neck long. And once that's there, pressing down through your hands, your forearms, and your hips, draw your heart forward and lift your legs as far as they'll go. So with my mouth on the mat, let's see what happens. Whew. So, keep your legs up as long as you want. Let them down whenever you want. Free your wrists out from underneath you. Give your fingers a wiggle. So now you're just lying on your belly. Feel free to windshield wiper through your legs or shimmy through your hips. And we have one more standing series to go. Get back to your downward dog. Any way you want. I skipped a vinyasa. Can you imagine? Once you're here, inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, travel to the top. Inhale, lengthen heart. Exhale, fold, bend your knees. Inhale, reach up, chair pose. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, prayer twist, over to the right. Inhale, press back up. Exhale, over to the left. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen heart. Exhale, downward dog. Any way you want. Inhale, left leg lifting. Exhale, draw it forward. Inhale to press up. Exhale, do it again. Inhale to lift. Exhale, knee to heart, and let's step through. Inhale your left arm up to the sky. Exhale, frame your foot. Stay for an inhale. Exhale, cartwheel open. Warrior two. So fun. Flip your front palm, reach back. Reverse. Exhale. Frame your front foot, all 10 toes forward. Inhale, left arm reaches. Exhale, frame your foot. Inhale, reach both arms up, high lunge. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale to shift forward. Exhale, prayer twist, over to the left. And now we breathe. What the F, right? Okay. Power through your legs. Now see, my brain is already getting in the way because I'm thinking, remember how horribly this went on the other side? right? So let's just see what happens and we'll have a sense of humor about it, right? Finding a little bit of buoyancy. Hollow through your belly. Stop laughing, Rachel. On an inhale, step forward to your twisted prayer. That went significantly better. Whew. Okay. Inhale, reach up, grow tall. Exhale, fold forward. Thank you for coming on that journey with me. Inhale, lengthen heart. Exhale, fold. Plant your palms. It's going to be a second and final round. Oh no, if we're counting truly a fourth and final round of our locust. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower down. Okay, so arms back. Set yourself up for the locust of your choice. I'm going to talk us through that full locust once again. Palms down. Shimmy your forearms, your hands underneath you. Hips press down. Mouth presses down. And on an inhale, lift your legs up. And release. Woo-hoo! Whenever. Arms out. We're getting there, y'all. Gaze over to the other side. Maybe you bend. And after that, taking as much time as you'd like, press up and back, downward dog. Any way you want to get there is great. Okay. Let's chill it out a little bit, y'all. Downward dog is where we'll meet. On an inhale, lift your right leg up. Stay here if you want to bend and stack, feel free. If you want to make more space and foster some energy, you can flip your dog, pressing up through your hips, your heart. Whenever you're ready, plant your right hand down, lift your right leg up. Exhale, step your right foot to the outside of your right hand for a lizard lunge. Lower your left knee down and breathe. So feel free to stay right here. If you want to intensify sensation through your external hip, keeping your right foot where it is, just fan your knee open to the right. So, this already feels great and different. You could stay, you could find a little bit of a sway through your hips, your legs. If you want to activate through your left quadricep, I can talk, my mouth works. If you want to activate through your left quadricep, bend through your left foot, flex it. Ooh, activity. Stay here, or swim your arm back. Now notice, I'm not grasping for my foot at all. My palms open to the right, and I'm sliding my collarbones away from one another. Stay here, because this is great. If you can catch on to your left foot without much of a struggle, go for it. If it's not happening, don't worry about it. If this is not challenging for you, you could lower down to your left forearm, or maybe just see what happens. Wherever you are, open heart. Cool. Let's take a big breath in. Stay for your big breath out. And really gently with control, release your left foot, plant your right hand down, heart back to center. Start to scoot your right foot in between your hands, and let's find a half splits. I feel like that would be good. Heart folds forward, hips shift to the forward of your mat. To the forward of your mat, I'm sorry. Doing hip work kind of makes me go to a different planet, so it's kind of awkward when I have to talk to people and I'm doing the hips and the legs, but it's good. Let's take an inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, belly to thigh. Now stay here for as long as you choose. Our next move is going to be Pigeon Pose, I know. So you could sweep your right leg back to a three-legged dog, you could vinyasa, or if you would like to take the path of least resistance, like me, just start to scoot your right foot over the left. Shifting your right knee forward, but your shin doesn't have to be parallel to the front of your mat, just as far as feels good. Okay. Ooh. So, gosh, it's crazy how much your body can differ one day to the next. Really feel it out. Maybe you're able to fold down. But I immediately start clenching through my jaw once my hips become in play, challenged. Once they enter the chat. Okay, let's take some breaths. Can you feel like just one or two tiny fibers soften? Maybe it's in your jaw, your neck, your hip. Let's take an inhale. Stay for your exhale. And whenever you're ready, taking your time. Start to press up. Make your way back to your downward dog in any way that you want. If you're working on an upward variation, you could bend through your left knee and grasp onto your left foot, maybe with your left hand. And you could scooch. And again, this is something I'm working on this side. You could lift your heart, bring your right hand to your heart space, or reach it up. If you want to find a bind, go for it. Let's take a big breath in. And we'll meet in downward dog. And again, that's just something I'm working on right now. I'm wiggling it around. Vinyasas are here for you, but I'm dialing it down myself. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Option to bend and stack. If you flipped on the other side, go for it. Let's see if I can do it without distressing a dog. Okay, I did it. Lift your hips. Whenever you're ready, left hand plants, left leg lifts, and exhale. Step your left foot to the outside of your left hand for a lizard lunge. Lower your right knee down to the earth. And again, feel free to stay right here, do anything else that serves you. If you want to move along with me, keeping your left foot where it is, maybe you just fan your knee open. And find a gentle sway. You can stay here if you want to stretch through your right quad, the top of your thigh. Bend up through your thigh and flex your foot. Breathe. Now this could be enough for you. Or maybe you stretch your top arm back, palm to the left, heart open. Stay here. If you can bind, go for it. But move into whatever variation of this serves you best. Soften through the back of your teeth. Big breath in. Big breath out. Whenever you're ready, gently release your right foot, bring your left hand down, and just start to scooch your left foot in between and lengthen forward, moving into your half splits. And keep your right hip notching forward towards your left big toe. Keep your low ribs drawing in. Let's take a big breath in. Lift your heart, fingertips remain anchored. Exhale, belly to thigh. And just breathe. And spending as much time right here as you need, because again, it's a lot. Our next move is gonna be pigeon. So get there any way you want. If you want to move to a three-legged dog, wiggle around, go for it. Or maybe you just scooch. The old scooch and fold. Lengthen your right leg back. You want to be on the top of your right thigh as opposed to your kneecap, and strive to have your 5 right toes pointing back so everything's sort of lining up forward. Stay upright. Or maybe you fold to your own degree. Again, perhaps noticing the difference between sides, between days, but also breathing in to where you are. Not attaching any sort of like narrative or meaning to that. Careful, baby. You good? It stormed earlier this morning, so my dogs were a little bit anxious, I think would be the word. Let's take a big breath in. Stay for your exhale. And take about 5 to 10 breaths to travel up and back to what's going to be your final downward dog. If there's anything that you're working on this side, maybe it's an upward variation, maybe you just grasp, maybe you scooch. And I, funnily enough, once again, can take this posture, this mermaid pose on my left side. It ain't perfect, but I can't take it on my right side. Big breath in. And gently release from wherever you are. Isn't that funny? Press up and back. Ooh! To your downward dog. Wiggle it out. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale to a tabletop. Find your hands and your knees. Okay, I'm going to turn towards you. You stay where you are. We're going to move towards a hero's pose, y'all. So, separate your feet about 2 fist distance. It's inner hips width. Once that's there, open your feet a little bit wider than your hips. So notice my feet are pointing back and not out. You're on the tops of your feet. Start to sink your hips back. It might require a little bit of adjustment. But you want to sit your hips in between your heels. Now if it doesn't go all the way, you can support yourself on your fingers, or you can sit on a block or whatever serves as a block in your house. Breathe. Okay, you're going to feel this through your quadriceps, the front of your body, right? Stay upright breathing. If you want to intensify sensation, I'm going to walk us through that. Again, I'm moving. You stay where you are. And this is only if you can get your whole entire tail on your mat. If it's not happening today, just sit up tall and breathe through your quads. But if you're able to, grasp onto your feet and lower down to your elbows. A little bit of a back bend, open heart. Now stay right here because this feels great. If you want, you can lower all the way down or make a halo. Again, it's a lot of stretch through the front of your body, regardless of whatever variation you're taking. Let's take a big breath in. And a big breath out. It feels great. If you're reclined, bring your hands to your feet. We're going to get out of it the same way that we got into it. Grasp onto your feet, lift up to your forearms. Okay, we're pressing up. And slide your legs out from under you. Give them a shake. Yes. Yes. Okay. Flex your feet. Give them a wiggle. Reach both arms up. Big breath in. Exhale, forward fold. It's kind of the opposite of the posture that we just took. Breathe into whatever shape you're making here. And instead of focusing on, oh, my feet, I have to grab my feet, you know, I have to lengthen my legs, I just want you to focus on softening one or two fibers in your neck, your jaw, your face, your shoulders. Big breath in. Sink in. Exhale. Slowly start to roll up and come to lying down on your back. Any way you want to get there's the best. Returning. The return. Okay. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Gentle sway. Once you're here, hands down, extend both legs up. This legs up the wall, y'all. Now feel free to stay right here breathing. We're going to be in this inversion longer than any other posture. Ooh, if you have a block handy, stay up, stay right here. You guys stay. Hold on. Ooh. Ow. If you have a block handy and you don't feel like exerting too terribly much effort, you could lift your hips, then place your block underneath and just let your legs hang in the air, turning this into a restorative shoulder stand. And I do want to share with you that when I went off camera to grab this block, I hit myself in the chin with it because I'm an extremely clumsy person. And I didn't have to share that with you. Nobody would ever know. Breathe. If you want to intensify this, turn this into a shoulder stand or a plow pose. Let's talk about shoulder stand first. Shimmy your elbows in, engage through your core, lift the small of your back, catch on, and extend your legs up. Now again, your weight's in your shoulders, your forearms. Your neck is not stressed, but keep your gaze up, she says as she glances at the camera. Breathe. Now, you could do whatever you want with your feet, wiggle around if you want to move towards a plow pose. And this is an intense sensation, so feel it out. You're going to lower your feet behind your head. Maybe extend. You could find a bind of your hands if that feels good. For me, it does not. Whenever you're ready. If you're in a shoulder stand, drop down to a plow pose and just roll down notch by notch. And let's all meet lying on our back. Bring the soles of your feet together. Knees out like a little butterfly. One hand on your heart. One hand on your belly. Take some breaths. Maybe close your eyes. Inhale, fill up. Exhale. Now if this is hitting the spot, feel free to stay right here. If you would like to move through a final round of supine twisting, close your knees up like a book. Open your arms right to left. Let your knees fall over to the left. Bring your gaze to the right. Gentle supine twist. If there's any other twist variation that you would like to access, go for it. I'm going to make my twist more intense by crossing my left shin over the top of my right thigh to weigh down my femur bone. Do what feels good. And let each inhale fill the spaces between your right ribs. Big breath in. Big breath out. And whenever you're ready, inhale back up to center and exhale over to the other side. Knees to the right, gaze to the left, or as always, whichever side you didn't do before. Now, even though we're heading towards the conclusion, can your breath be just as on purpose right now? Inhale, fill up. Exhale. Whenever you're ready, inhale back up to your center. Hug your knees in if you like. If it would feel nice, you could find a happy baby or any other posture to round out your practice today. And whenever you feel ready, maybe giving yourself a big old squeeze. Make your way back to the place where we started, our Shavasana, our final resting pose. Keeping in mind, once again, that this can be any shape where you can soften. Maybe it's identical to the very first pose that you took. Maybe it's the polar opposite. But whatever shape you prefer to end this work, we'll meet there. Soften your eyes, maybe close them. Let's take a few breaths in this stillness. Letting the work that we've all done together integrate. And preparing to take one final big belly breath in together as a group, because we truly are. Inhale, fill up. Open mouth, sigh. And y'all, from my heart to yours, to the teacher in us all, and to everything that we give each other, I bow with gratitude. Namaste. Yay! Namaste! Thanks, you guys. Welcome. I'm going to come to you and talk and not know where to look because I never know where to look. I hope that was okay. I think this is right. I don't even know. I hope that was okay, y'all. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I'm teaching again on this platform tomorrow at 9 a.m. But all of these classes are archived, so it's absolutely for you. You're the best. Thank you so much. Walter and Edison love you. Donate at www.blackswanyoga.com/live. Y'all are the best in the world, and I am quite silly. That's true. That's very true. Thank y'all so much. Oh wait, hold on. Hold on. You guys, come here. Edison and Walter. Here we go. Just a little dog time. You did very good. You did pretty good. All right, I'll see you guys in the morning. Thank you so much. You're the best in the world. And, you know, I just adore you, and I can't wait. Okay, bye.